Hello everyone and welcome back to Shibkai. The final ETH merge update will take Shiba Inu to $4.00 overnight. The meme sign this year has not been good for Shiba Inu. And the price has dropped by about 65%. It's not just Shiba Inu. Due to high inflation, which caused the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates quickly, the crypto market as a whole has been hit hard. However, there are now some things that could push the price of Shiba Inu up. Ethereum's highly anticipated merge and the future launch of a project called Shibarium. In this video, we will talk about, just in final, when ETH merges, Shiba Inu will go up to $4.00 overnight. Shib news. Please give us a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to see our newest videos about expert forecasts and Shiba Inu price changes right away. But let's start the movie. The second largest cryptocurrency and coin linked to the Ethereum blockchain also went up about 1% to $1,641.00. Proof of stake is being used as the new consensus system for Ethereum. Bellatrix, the most recent upgrade to the Ethereum network, went live on September 6, 2022. The next step after Bellatrix will be the Paris upgrade, which turns off the miners to finish the merge. It's going to get better next week. Today, the price of Dogecoin was over 1% higher at $0.06, while the price of Shiba Inu was only slightly higher at $0.12. Other crypto prices were also up. Today's work also got better as LinkChain, APEC Coin, XRP, Swap It Out, Binance, USD, Polkadots, tie up wave of Litecoin, Cardano, Solana, Shineen. In the past 24 hours, the prices of Tron and Polygon have gone up. If you follow crypto, you've probably heard about Ethereum's upcoming merge, which is set to happen next week. The merge will officially change the Ethereum network from one that used a proof of work mechanism to validate transactions to one that doesn't. Proof of stake lets you make new blocks and earn new tokens. How the PS works. In POW, miners use a lot of computing power to quickly solve a cryptographic puzzle and earn new tokens. In POW, on the other hand, people stake their tokens to be placed into a system that works like a lottery for the chance to verify transactions and mine tokens. POW uses a lot less energy than POW, which has been criticized for being bad for the earth. So how does this affect Shiba Inu? As an ERC20 token, Shiba Inu was built on the Ethereum blockchain, so any changes to the Ethereum blockchain will also affect Shiba Inu. This is a good thing because Shiba Inu will now use less energy, and future updates should also help the network by letting Ethereum handle more transactions per second, which should help lower transaction fees. Overall, the merge is a good thing for Shiba Inu, but there are reportedly hundreds of thousands of other ERC20 tokens built on top of the Ethereum blockchain, so it's hard to see how this would be a huge benefit for Shiba Inu unless it also helps all of the other ERC20 tokens in a big way. The price of Shiba Inu didn't change much until the end of August 2022. Since then, there has been a huge rise in SHIB prices. Whale behavior is thought to be one of the main reasons for this. Shiba Inu prices went up because there were more large deals. According to new information, there has been more whale activity in Shiba Inu, 1.11 trillion. Shiba Inu has been moving for the past 2 days. Since then, bears have backed off and the price of Shiba Inu has been slowly going up. A close look at Shiba Inu's on-chain metrics showed that the rise stopped bears and started a rally in the Dogecoin killer token, according to data from Santiment. Shiba Inu circulation peaked at 128.7 billion in the last 24 hours. The rise in SHIB was in line with an increase in SHIB circulation. In August 2022, 7.61 trillion Shiba Inu tokens that had been dormant came back into circulation, which led to the huge rise in SHIB. This suggests that Shiba Inu could go on a bull run as whales make huge moves. Google Trends shows that people are looking for Shiba Inu's administration token. The number of searches for how to buy Bone token hit a new high as the launch of Shibarium gets closer. Shiba Inu's layer 2 scaling solution is Shibarium, and Bone will be the gas token for this project. As a result, Bone's use and adoption went through the roof. The price of Bone went up 6.6% overnight and kept going up. Shib, a fake name for a crypto analyst and trader, is bullish on Shiba Inu. The analyst has set a price goal of 0.00001483 for Shiba Inu. Shib held on to the above support at 0th E01. Analysts expected steady gains in Shiba Inu, even though the market was not in a good place. Bone posted an incredible performance in the past 2 weeks. The world's largest independent cryptocurrency data tracking website, CoinGecko, reports that the value of Bone shibaswap increased over 100% in the past 14 days. On August 25th, the Bone price stood at 0.8360 because of intense demand. The value of Bone increased almost 3 times in just 5 days. Bone recently hit a high point of $2.38 on August 30, 2022. After this, it had a small drop. Current price of Bone is $1.73, which is up 6% from yesterday. There have been 18,257,215 trades in the last 24 hours, worth $18,250,000.00. Some of the biggest centralized cryptocurrency exchanges like LBN in Hong Kong and Bitmart in the Cayman Islands now offer one of the best trading platforms called Bone. The Shiba Inu group was also recently given a hint by CryptoComcamp that they may list Bone this week. The Ethereum merge is finally almost here. Before I go on, I'd like to quickly clear up a few of the myths and false beliefs that have been spread about the merge. Proof of stake will be used on Ethereum starting around September 15th. Ethereum already has a POS network called the Beacon Chain introduced in 2020, but it is not yet used for processing transactions. For now, it's essentially just a staging area for computers running the Ethereum network to prepare for the POS upgrade. To fully switch to POS, the Beacon Chain, also known as the consensus layer, needs to be combined with Ethereum's mainnet that uses proof of work. Proof of stake and proof of work are different in how they choose who gets to record the next block of transactions on Ethereum. Like in Bitcoin, Ethereum miners race to publish blocks by solving cryptographic puzzles. In the upcoming POS system, validators who stake at least 32 Ether or $50,000.00 with the network are randomly chosen to make blocks. The more you bet, the more likely it is that your bet will be chosen. In both systems, the miner or validator who wins a block is paid with a mix of transaction fees and newly created Ether EE. POS validators also get rewards for other tasks that help keep the network safe. It's not likely that the merge will change the fees for Ethereum transactions. The main solution for Ethereum's transaction fee woes remains rollups. Third-party networks like Arbitrum and Optimism bundle transactions and process them separately from Ethereum's mainnet. With so many variables and unknowns, it is impossible to predict what will happen to Ethereum's token price due to the merge. For years, the Ethereum community has seen the merge as a huge improvement to the network's core technology and a way to ease worries about the network's impact on the environment. Staking is a new use case for Ethereum's original Ether token that will come with POS, but the merge isn't a surefire way to make the ETH price go up. The rate at which Ether is released and how it is distributed will also change because of the merge. It's a very different world now than it was a year ago when people were excited about driving Bored Ape Yacht Club Axie Infinity AXSUSD. Now, investors are putting their money into bigger projects that will make blockchain more useful. The growth of Shiba Inu and Ethereum name service ENSUSD is one of the best signs of this change. The crypto market was a great place for speculation in meme coins and non-fungible tokens last year because of the way the economy as a whole was doing. NFT creators were able to take advantage of these market conditions to make money. As a result, tokens like Shiba Inu saw huge gains in value, and NFTs regularly sold for tens of millions of dollars. That's all for today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to see our next videos.